afternoon, but I got one question for you. How many of you are ready to see some great racing action here at Springfield Raceway? Here's how they'll roll out. In row number one, it'll be the 57 of Austin Dixon. On the outside of Austin Dixon will be the 34 of Jacob Long. In your second row will be the 11R of Riley Duncan. And on the outside of him will be the 03 of Chris Woodruff. The green flag is out, and we're racing. As the 34 of Jacob Long takes a big early lead, but the 03 of Chris Woodruff was right behind him. Now here comes the 53 of Jordan Goddard as he's in third. The 34 of Jacob Long, still your leader, but the 03 of Chris Woodruff is right behind him. Single file all the way around the racetrack as the 34 of Jacob Long comes upon lap traffic, but troubles there in the 53 as smoke is coming out of the underneath of the 53. As the caution will come out. As the 53 of Jordan Goddard had smoke coming out of his race car as he entered in turn number 4. Now he's stalled over there in turn number 2, and our track safety crew will be over there to check up on him. The 34 of Jacob Long is still your leader. In second, it's the 03 of Chris Woodruff. As the 53 of Jordan Goddard will be getting a push from the push truck. Casey's General Store is a proud sponsor of the Midwest Modifieds, as they have 8 different locations throughout Springfield. See on your way home tonight, stop by Casey's General Store and let them know that you just came from Springfield Raceway. As the cars are lining back up, the 34 of Jacob Long is still your leader. The 03 of Chris Woodruff is in second. The 36 of Jamie Brandon is in third. And the 57 of Austin Dixon is in fourth. And then rounding out the field will be the 97. The 97 of Kelsey Conard. Single file all the way around the racetrack. The quick quarter mile as the lights are off. Around 40 Midwest Modifieds checked in tonight. The green flag is out and we're racing. The 34 of Jacob Long with a good restart on that restart, but the 03 of Chris Woodruff has little time to catch the 34 of Jacob Long. As Jacob Long is still your leader. Chris Woodruff is in second. But we got a battle back there for third. As Jacob Long has one more lap to go. As he's coming in turn 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway to the checker flag will be heat race winner number 1 for the Midwest Modified B class. Jacob Long. Chris Woodruff second. And the 36 of Jamie Brandon third. Great first heat race for the B-Mods as the second heat race pulls on out on the racetrack right now in your front row. It'll be the 20 of Jordan Brenton. On the outside of Jordan Brenton will be the 22D of Chad Donaldson. In your second row will be the 17L of Rick Lampy. On the outside of him will be the 51 of Ken Walker. In your third row, it'll be the L19 of Tyler Barker, and then it'll be the 11 of Justin Yeko. And then in the fourth row, it'll be the 7J of Justin Wald. The lights are off around the Springfield Raceway. The green flag is out, and we're racing. Side by side, going in turn number 2 as the 22 of Chad Donaldson is the new race leader as he took the lead from the 20 of Jordan Brenton. Lap number 1 goes to the 22 of Chad Donaldson. As now the 17 of Rick Lampy is now in second. We have 3 wide back there for third. We got 4 cars competing for the third place spot. Jordan Britton, Ken Walker battling side by side for third as Chad Donaldson is way out in front checking out. Now, the 20 of Jordan Britton on the inside of the 7J of Justin Wall as they are battling back there for fourth. Chad Donaldson still out in front. The white flag will come out for the 22 of Chad Donaldson. 1 more lap to go. As the caution comes out, as the 11 of Justin Yeko is turned over there in turn number 4. But the checkered flag will come out, and heat race winner number 2 will be the 22 of Chad Donaldson. So 2 heat races down, 1 more to go, and here how they will pull off in your front row on the inside will be the 12 of Brian Tillman. And on the outside of him and will be the 4K of Craig Morgan. In your second row will be the 6H of Will Hilbin. On the outside of him will be the 26D of Jonathan Dean. In your third row will be the 65 of Cabin Eubanks. And on the outside of Cabin Eubanks, I believe will be the 26 of Jonathan Dean, and then it'll be the 14 of Tom Dixon. The lights are off around the quick quarter mile as they roll nicely in turn number 3. Coming into 4, the green flag is out, and we're racing. In that blue and yellow, there's the 12 of Brian Tillman. Jonathan Dean is in the 26D as he is battling on the inside of the 33, Jaron Martin. As the lineup was a little mixed up there. As the 4 of Craig Morgan is out in front. 3 car lengths behind him is the 26D of Jonathan Dean. As the caution light is out. As the 65B of Cabin Eubanks is turned there in turn number 4. So I'll try this again on the lineup. In first, it'll be the 4 of Craig Morgan, and in second will be the 26D of Jonathan Finley. In third, it'll be the 33 of Jaron Martin. And then it'll be the 6 of Will Hibdon. As our track safety crew still works over there on the 65 in turn number 4. As Craig Morgan is your leader, the lights are off around the mighty Springfield Raceway. The quick quarter mile racetrack as they roll in nicely in turn number 3, single file. As the flagman looks over, green flag is out, and we're racing. Craig Morgan out in front, but here comes the 33 of Jaron Martin on the outside of the 26D of Jonathan Dean. As they are side by side coming down the back straightaway, Jonathan Dean with a little advantage as the 33 of Jaron Martin running the high side. Now here comes 3 wide for first as they come down the front straightaway. The 33 of Jaron Martin. Now your new race leader as the 26D of Dean is in second. The 4 of Morgan is in third, but he's still battling there for second. As the 14 of Dixon is slow at a slow pace on the front straightaway, the white flag will come out for the 33 of Martin. Jonathan Dean, Morgan battling there for second. as the checkered flag comes out, it will be the 33. Photo finish there for second. What a heat race for our Casey's General Store Midwest Modifieds, as the 33 of Martin made it 3 wide down the front straightaway, then drove it in deep in turn number 1 and took over the lead, and as he came home with heat race number 3.